first landmark case has been delivered in court where a transgender went to court and actually almost won, almost won. But the judge had to call that they should settle the case outside court. The perpetrator had to settle outside court with the trans girl. Hopefully, it was a big win for her, as the judge even had accepted. I think that would be the right word I would use. Accepted and acknowledged. Yeah, that was the word I was looking for. Acknowledged that there was battery done to her, and this was actually shameful and had no place in the 21st century. Should we now start looking at a light at the end of the tunnel for the LGBTQI community members? I hope so. I'm your host, Marvelous Afro-carribean, and I'm always joined by Chimereze Henry Aunaya in our Toronto studios in Canada. Chimereze, how are you doing today?
Hi, Mr. Achafo. It's a great news, something different at last.
Yeah, something different at last. I feel so happy. Over here in the UK, I'm sure even the neighbors can see the excitement in my voice. So, guys, we'll show you the screen, obviously, for Minority Report. Shout out to Minority Report. I forgot to add their name as the people who got the lawyer to actually do this. Would applaud them. When NGOs do well, support them. When NGOs don't do well, we criticize them. That's the beauty of having a voice and having unbiased, unabashed, and unrelenting journalism here at Kito.
Welcome to Breaking News Wahala.
It is just less than a week. So Chimereze, you saw that landmark case. Fantastic. Shout out to the lawyer. I'm trying to get his name, but I'll try and get it towards the course. I wish I had my tab so close. I would have looked it up. But shout out to this. Looks like a very, very fantastic case. What do you have to say about this, Chimereze?
First and foremost, one is that this trans person took a bold step, and that's what we've been saying here at Kito Talk. Everybody has to take actions, and everybody has to take steps in fighting homophobia, fighting hatred, fighting discrimination. So many people have gone through the same thing that this trans girl had gone and remained silent. But she decided that I had had enough. I need to see if the legal system will actually take its course and work. So my words to every trans person, to every queer person out there, take the necessary action. Take the necessary action. If you cannot find justice through that way, you can always find justice through the queer way. You can always find justice through the humanitarian way. To NGOs who are sleeping, please, sleeping dogs, wake up. Wake up, sleeping dogs, because you can see that much can be done as an NGO. This is just one NGO out of the many NGOs we have. The question now remains, the other NGOs we know, the other NGOs that have been there doing documentary with BBC, HBO, what are you truly doing? It shows that if you sit up, there can be change in our community. It shows that if you walk, the people can live a safer and better life. Over to you, Mr. Kelechi.
Thank you so much, Chimereze, for that fantastic opinion. For me, I don't have anything much to say. I was trying to get the name of the lawyer, but I don't even think I can, based on the way I'm trying to get this. But if you could find the name of the lawyer, that would be very much appreciated. And yeah, I just want to shout out to them and say Minority Report really did the right thing. Victims should come outside and seek justice. Sometimes most of the crimes that have been committed against queer persons, I can tell you a fact that if 60% of them, I think 60%, I'm being just minimal. Let me just put it as a
So the name of the victim is John Walt Elohim, and the charge number is ET4874202023. And I think the name of the lawyer is not said here, but the Honorable Magistrate is Mrs. M.O. Alao, A-L-A-O. I cannot find the name of the lawyer, unfortunately, but thank you to the magistrate, thank you to the Lagos State, the Criminal Law of Lagos State of Nigeria, and thank you to the trans person.
Thank you to him. Thank you to the worst word. This is the magistrate. And yeah, the what's the word? The executive director too of Minority Report, Chizelu Emejulu. Did I get that name? I hope I didn't know that name. Chizelu Emejulu. Shout out to him. I'm really impressed by it, and that's even found his way to the the Thompson Router Foundation. I'm really impressed. Like I was saying earlier, if 70% of LGBTI community members actually take their case public, they'll be surprised the kind of justice they will get. Because most of the things that have been done to them, I've always said it on this show, it's nothing but battery. It's nothing but pure battery, nothing but pure kidnapping, nothing but pure foolishness and selfishness and wickedness. If it came out in public, the media would be ablaze. For what's what community, what's what foreign policies will be ablaze. And that's why I said that there cannot be any improvement or there cannot be better rights for LGBT community members if LGBT community members do not what's the word fight back or what's the word express their anger and their pain. That was what even changed the entire course of LGBTQI representation in the first place. The Stonewall issue. If they had continued to watch towards suffer in silence, suffer in silence, suffer in silence, probably there would have been no headway today. But the Stonewall had to happen towards what give rise or give room or give bone to a lot of changes that have happened now in the community and in the world and far beyond. I feel like this is a welcome development, and I expect more development like this to come. We'll continue to celebrate things like this, and hopefully we can even get to interview a trans person or interview the lawyer or maybe even the director of Minority Reports Watch. If it's still the same director, which is, I don't know if that's his name, but there was a director I know them with before. The person in that picture with the trans lady is still that director. Oh, yeah, we have like a very chummy, kind of, not very chummy, but we have like a cordial relationship when I was in Nigeria. So I would even try to get him on board. I think I'll send a text across and see what happens, whether we can get like an exclusive interview and get an insight to what really happened, what was really looked into, and should we look or should we be seeing more cases in future towards this? That has been a fantastic one. And yeah, that's our offering for breaking news Wahala on this episode. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe as we bring you the most interesting news and the most interesting LGBTQI content from all around Africa and the world, back to back to back. Till next episode, see you guys later. Peace out.